Alright everybody, remember to hit the like and subscribe button. I know this is Dan's Outdoors. When it was Trucker Dan's Outdoors, we used to do vehicles too. So we're going to get into this. I bought a Jeep Compass. Not long after I bought it, I hit a 280-pound buck. I only know that because I kept it. It was a half rack 8-point, not far from my house, and this was all crushed in. So when they changed the headlight and they put the new headlight on, they adjusted these headlights, and I'll show you. They're originally, well, I'll show you what they look like now. Woo. All right, so my headlights, the line was originally right here on the low beams. I raised it up about 8 inches. The reason why is because when I was driving down the road, I would only see like 10 feet out in front of me, and that was it. I couldn't see any farther, so you have to adjust your headlights to lift them up a little bit more. The biggest thing I saw people posting, where do I find the adjustment at? Where do I find the adjustment at? This is a 2016 Jeep Compass. This will also be for the Patriot, and this will be for 2011 to 2017, give or take. And the only reason why I'm saying that is because this usually is in the same place. It just may look different. Okay, so I didn't take anything off of here. This is how this normally looks. Okay. If you look down here, excuse me for a second here. See that little bluish white thing? It's like a light blue or white. You could get a Phillips screwdriver in there. Give me a second here to focus it. You get a Phillips screwdriver in there. Clockwise, which means turning it to the right, righty-tighty, will make the light go up. Turning it to the left will make it go down. Now, this one also has another piece in the back, and it also turns with it. It actually looks like a nut or a socket, but you can also twist that if you have something to put in there. Now this one's different because this is aftermarket. If you go over here to this side, same thing. It's easier to get to from here. This one was an Allen head. It was a 1/4-inch Allen head, but someone already adjusted it once because they stripped it. Now you can also use that little pin back there. That also works. That'll adjust your headlight to go up and down. Now I see a lot of people say, well, how do I adjust my headlight to go side to side? Well, American-made vehicles don't have one where you can do the horizontal, okay? Usually the reasoning for those to be all screwed up is because of this connection up here. Either someone was in an accident, it was broke, it's bent, something. That's usually the reason, but they should still be somewhat straight. Now, my right side is a little higher than my left, and I want it like that. The reason why is because when you're going down the highway in Pennsylvania, deer come from the woods 90% of the time. The other 10%, they come off of someone else's vehicle that already hit them. So, but real quick, I'll show you. Now, if we turn it clockwise or counterclockwise, which is backwards, you can see that it starts to move down. Okay? If you turn it clockwise, you can see it starts to go up. Now, a lot of people say that is a hell of a difference in height. Well, you can always readjust them later. Okay, the reason why I want them like this is because, one, I don't know if you ever noticed this, but when Jeeps go down the road, their low beams look like they're fucking high beams. I don't care. The reason why I want to do this is I want to be able to see out in front of me. Now, for those of you out there that always ask, what size bulbs do you wear? The bulbs in the Jeep Cherokee, the 2011 to 2017, your low beams and your high beams are H11s. Your low beams and your fog lights are H11s. Your high beams are 9005, so 9005. You can get the LEDs. I'm not stopping anybody. I have these ones on the front, these aftermarket fog lights. These are floodlights, so I can drive with them on all the time if I want. What's the difference? A spotlight beam is going to be beaming down like your headlights. As for a fog light or a floodlight, which is what they really call them, floodlights, it just brightens everything up. Probably put a couple on my hood here soon, but when we go in the woods and stuff like that, I want to be able to see around me more. So that was an easy setup. That's where all these wires came into place at. There's way too much wire left. But that was pretty much it.